In the lectures on using direct quotes, summaries, and paraphrases, I noted how to do your internal documentation. In this video lecture, I want to talk about end documentation. I'm not going to go through exactly how to document each source, since that would become very confusing. Instead, to see the specifics, please look at the guide for MLA documentation that can be found through the Purdue University OWL Online Writing Lab. I've put a link for that in the Information Central module, and you can also find many examples of this online. But I did want to talk about the Works Cited page in general. Each source you use will be recorded just once on the Works Cited page. If you used multiple articles from one website, just record that website one time. The Works Cited page is a separate page that comes at the end of your paper, and it is numbered, so you have your last name and page number in the header. The term Works Cited is centered 1 inch down from the margin. Everything on the page is double-spaced, so double-spaced within the citations and between the citations, that is, the individual works. Use hanging indentation, so the first word of the first line is at the margin, and then if you have to have more than one line for one citation, you will indent that second line 5 additional spaces. So in effect, when you look at a Works Cited page, the first word of each citation is very easy to find. That makes it easy for a reader to find an individual work they want to look at. You also are going to want to arrange these alphabetically by the first significant word. If you have a or the or an, for example, you will ignore that in the alphabetizing, but otherwise do by the first word. Normally the author comes first. If you don't have an individual author, you might have a corporate author, such as Ford Motor Company, and just treat this like an author. The author's last name are reversed, like Smith, John, period, to make it easy to alphabetize. Then within each citation, you're going to have the author, the title of the work, the publishing information. For a book, that would be the place of publication, the publisher, and the date. For a website, that would be the name of the website and the sponsor of that website. For an article, that would be the name of the journal and the date of the journal. So you give the date that something was published, and if it's an electronic version, you also give the date that you found it, because things change on the internet. And lastly, you're also going to include the type of source that you have: print, web, video, etc. So again, please take a look at the guides for documentation to find the specific format and follow those very carefully. Thank you.